Welcome back to That's Life with John Carver. This is episode number 396. And I'm calling this episode Strong on the Track. I own a few original copies of Orison Swett Marden's books that were published in the late 1800s and early 1900s. A lot of what we've seen for decades in the self-development field started with Marden and his mentor Samuel Smiles. In Orison Swett Marden's book, Pushing to the Front, he writes, quote, "No man can be ideally successful until he has found his place. Like a locomotive, he is strong on the track, but weak anywhere else," unquote. Feel free to insert woman if you're a female reading these words of Marden. Imagine if someone thought that a locomotive or a train was inoperable because it couldn't move while sitting on a highway or on a dirt road. That would be probably pretty silly. I think some people look at themselves and others and judge them based on where they're located and what they're doing without realizing that those people are not in a position where they can become the best versions of themselves. So how many people have gone through life as a locomotive or a train and have never experienced the feeling of moving on quote-unquote train tracks? That is, how many people have gone through life and have never found where they can thrive and leverage their power and strength? These people are weakened because they haven't been educated or given the opportunity to identify their inner power and be able to put that power to use for the benefit of other people. If people only knew that they have gifts and talents that are just beneath the surface and can be brought to the surface by having amazing leaders around them. This takes an intentional environment for this to happen. None of us are as strong as we think in every area of our lives, but can be incredibly powerful in one or two areas of our lives if we can, as Marden writes, quote unquote, find our place. If you're a train, why are you trying to be a boat? If you're a boat, why are you trying to be an airplane? Many people struggle with this situation. They haven't found their place in life. Orison Swett Marden writes in, quote, "The Miracle of Right Thought," unquote, he writes, "Whatever the soul is taught to expect, that it will build." Our heart longings, our soul aspirations are something more than mere vaporings of the imagination or idle dreams. They are prophecies, predictions, couriers, forerunners of things that can become realities. They are indicators of our possibilities. They measure the height of our aim, the range of our efficiency, unquote. You are more than you can imagine. Begin your quest to find the powerful inside you that it's bursting to leverage all that power for the benefit of others. Remember, I believe in you. My name's John Carver. Thanks so much for watching.